Stop what you're doing and listen. Money is not hiding from you. It's circling around you every single day, looking for a home, looking for someone bold enough to claim it. And the moment you flip the switch in your mind, the moment you decide you're ready, money will come to you like crazy. The truth about money that no one told you. Before we get into strategies, before we talk about action, before we even think about bank accounts or investments, you have to understand something fundamental. Money starts in your mind long before it ever lands in your hand. It doesn't just respond to work. It responds to energy, to certainty, to boldness. If you think money is only for lucky people or gifted people or privileged people, you've already lost. If you think it's something you have to beg for, hustle for endlessly, or sacrifice your soul for, you're operating in the wrong frequency. Money is a mirror. It reflects back to you exactly what you think you deserve. And here's the hard truth, most people never see big money, not because they're not capable, but because they've never raised their internal price tag. They've never increased the perceived value of themselves. They've never convinced the world that they are worth more. The poor versus rich mindset. I want you to imagine two people, starting from the same city, same background, same education level. The first says, "I hope one day I get lucky. I wish someone would give me a chance. I can't get ahead in this economy." The second says, "I create my own luck. I find the chance, or I make it. I'm not a victim of the economy, I'm a creator in it." 10 years later, the first is still praying for a raise, still hoping the lottery will hit, still bitter about the system. The second? They've built a business, they've attracted investors, they've multiplied their value. Why? Because money is loyal to value and courage. And value and courage are built, not given. You don't work for money, money works for you. If you think your entire purpose is to work for money, you will spend your life chasing it. But if you understand that your job is to create value so irresistible that money has no choice but to chase you, everything changes. Money loves speed. Money loves momentum. Money loves people who are already moving before it arrives. Think about it. You've seen people get opportunities you thought you deserved. Why? Because they were positioned. You've seen people close deals you didn't even know existed. Why? Because they were visible. You've seen people get investments you never dreamed of. Or why? Because they weren't hiding behind fear. Why it hasn't happened for you yet? I need to be direct here. If money hasn't been coming to you like crazy yet, it's because you haven't been creating enough gravitational pull. Money doesn't go to the hardest worker. If it did, the people working 16-hour days in kitchens and factories would be billionaires. Money goes to the most valuable player. The person who knows how to position themselves. The person who has learned how to think, act, and move like they already belong in the rooms where the deals are made. Here's the shift. Stop asking, "How do I get money?" Start asking, "How do I become the person money can't ignore?" Scarcity versus abundance frequency. Right now, you might be thinking, "But my situation is bad. My bank account is empty. My bills are overdue." I get it. But here's the thing, if you wait until the money arrives to start thinking abundantly, it will never arrive. Scarcity says, "I can't risk this. I have to hold on to what I have. I can't afford to lose." Abundance says, I will invest in myself. I will plant seeds before I see fruit. I can't afford to stay the same. Money responds to the energy you give it. If you treat it like it's scarce, it will run from you. If you treat it like there's more where that came from, and you back that up with action, it will flood your life. Position yourself like a magnet. Imagine money like water. Water flows to low points, gravity pulls it there. Money flows to value points, opportunity pulls it there. Your job is to create such a strong value point that money and opportunities naturally find their way to you. This means mastering a skill people will pay big for. Becoming visible so your value is known. Building credibility so people trust you instantly. Showing consistency so they keep coming back. When you combine these, you create something unstoppable, a reputation. And reputation is the most powerful currency there is. Reputation makes people want to give you money without you even asking. And here's the magic. When you master this, it's not about chasing every client, every deal, every investor. It's about letting them chase you. Because you've become the rare person who actually delivers, who's consistent, who's credible, and that is magnetic in any economy. Why most people never attract money? The invisible chains that hold you back. Let me start by saying this: most people don't just lack money, they lack the mindset to hold onto it. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, it never stays full. And here's the kicker: you might be pouring in water right now, working harder than ever, but the mindset holes are draining it all out. The scarcity trap. Scarcity is the silent killer of wealth. It's the voice in your head that says, "There's never enough." It's the fear that says, "If I spend this money, I'll have less." It's the hesitation that says, "I can't take risks." This mindset creates a magnetic field that repels abundance. Scarcity doesn't just keep you from spending wisely, it keeps you from investing in yourself, in your ideas, and in your future. It locks you in survival mode, where every dollar is a battle and every opportunity feels like a threat. The fear of failure. Money and failure have a complicated relationship. Most people associate failure with losing money, and they're terrified of it. So terrified that they never start. The truth is, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Every wealthy person you admire has failed, sometimes spectacularly. But what separates them is they don't let failure define their worth or their future. They learn, adapt, and get back in the game. Self-sabotage and limiting beliefs. Have you ever found yourself thinking, "I don't deserve this. I'm not good enough. People like me don't get rich"? Those are lies, but they're powerful ones. They sneak into your subconscious and dictate your actions. Self-sabotage is when you unconsciously push away money because deep down, you believe you don't deserve it. The comfort zone curse. Money doesn't grow in comfort zones. Most people stick to what they know because it feels safe, even if it means staying broke or stuck. They avoid new ideas, risk, or change. But here's the brutal truth: if you want money to come to you like crazy, you have to break comfort's chains. You have to step into the unknown and make it your playground. The myth of hard work alone. Hard work is important, but it's not enough. Working 16 hours a day in a job you hate won't make you rich. Grinding without strategy is like running on a treadmill. You move, but you don't go anywhere. Wealth comes to those who work smart and relentlessly. Those who combine action with vision, patience, and positioning. The comparison trap. In today's world, social media makes it easy to compare yourself to others. You see someone else's success and think, why not me? But comparison often leads to jealousy, discouragement, and distraction. Remember, the path to money is not a race against others. It's a commitment to your unique journey. The importance of belief. If you don't believe money can come to you like crazy, it never will. Belief isn't just positive thinking, it's a deep, unshakable conviction that your actions will pay off. And belief fuels persistence. When your mind is certain, your energy shifts. You become a magnet for opportunities that others miss. How to fix these blocks? The good news? You can fix these mental holes. Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. Write down what you tell yourself about money. Step 2. Challenge those beliefs. Ask yourself, are these true? Who told me this? What evidence do I have? Step 3. Replace scarcity with abundance affirmations. Repeat every day. There is more than enough money for me. I am worthy of wealth. Step 4. Create a plan for action. Take one bold step daily toward creating value. The power of taking responsibility. Here's where most people fail. They blame the economy, the system, their upbringing, their luck. But the moment you take full responsibility for your financial future, you take back your power. Money respects accountability. It follows those who own their situation, no matter how hard it is. The urgency to act now? I want you to feel this. Every day you wait, money slips past you. Every second you hesitate, someone else takes the opportunity you wanted. This is not a drill. This is your life. The habits that make money chase you. The foundation of wealth, habits. Success is not a lucky strike, it's a result of habits, repeated over time, with discipline and purpose. Imagine planting seeds in a garden. You water some, ignore others. Some get sunlight, others don't. Wealth works the same way. Your daily habits are the seeds. The energy you put in is the water and sunlight. If you plant the right habits, money will bloom in your life like a field of wildflowers. Habit 1. Start before you're ready. Many wait for perfect conditions. They say, I'll start when I'm ready. Truth is, you're never fully ready. Start with what you have. Start with the knowledge you have. Start with the imperfect plan. Action breeds clarity. Waiting breeds regret. Habit 2. Daily value creation. Every day, ask yourself, how am I creating value today? Value is the currency money chases. It could be learning a new skill, helping a client solve a problem, building a product, writing content that inspires. Do something every single day that increases your worth. Habit 3. Build a network of winners. Your network determines your net worth. challenge you, push you to be better. Cut ties with energy drainers and excuse makers. Money loves those who are around other hungry, driven people. Habit 40. Consistency over intensity. Going all out once a month won't make you rich. Showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, compounds. Small, consistent actions build unstoppable momentum. Commit to being consistent with your work, your learning, and your hustle. Habit 5. Embrace failure as feedback. Every no, every lost deal, every mistake is data. Use it to adjust your approach. Failure is your teacher, not your enemy. Habit 6. Maintain financial discipline. Attracting money is one thing, keeping it is another. Create budgets. Track expenses. Invest wisely. Avoid lifestyle inflation that kills your cash flow. Money respects discipline. Use visualization to program your subconscious. See yourself with the money, the lifestyle, the freedom you want. Feel the emotions. Live in that mental movie every day. Your brain starts working to make it real. Habit 8. Take massive, imperfect action. Make bold moves. Take risks that scare you. Push beyond comfort zones. Habit 9. Give to receive. Generosity is a powerful attractor. Give your time, knowledge, and resources freely. Money loves a generous heart, it multiplies what you give. Habit 10. Never stop learning. The world changes fast. Keep upgrading your skills. Stay hungry for knowledge. Adapt and evolve. How these habits work together. When you combine these habits, starting early, creating value daily, networking with winners, consistent action, learning from failure, financial discipline, visualization, bold action, generosity, and constant learning, you become a force that money cannot ignore. Take action now. Don't wait for a sign. Don't wait for perfect timing. Implement one of these habits today. Start small, just pick one. Your future self will thank you. The story, From Nothing to Unstoppable. There was a man named Marcus. He started with nothing. No savings. No connections. No degree. Just a burning desire to change his life. Marcus worked odd jobs, barely making rent. Every day felt like a fight for survival. But deep inside, he carried a vision of a future where money wasn't a problem, where he was free, where he was in control. One day, Marcus found a small business opportunity, a simple product, but one he believed in. He invested his last $500, borrowed some help from a friend, and launched. The first few months were brutal. Sales were slow. People doubted him. He faced rejection after rejection. But Marcus refused to quit. Instead of hiding from failure, he studied it. He adjusted his marketing, improved his product, and reached out to new clients. Slowly but surely, things changed. After 2 years, Marcus's small business grew into a thriving company generating 6 figures a year. And the secret? It wasn't just hard work. It was staying hungry, even when money was scarce. It was belief, even when the world said no. It was persistence, even when every door slammed shut. Marcus didn't just wait for money. He became the kind of man money chased. Turning point principle 1: Hunger beats talent. You don't have to be the smartest, the most talented, or the most connected. Hunger beats talent every single time. It's the relentless drive, the refusal to stop, the constant push, that's what attracts money like crazy. Turning point principle 2: Master your mindset daily. Your mind is your battlefield. Each morning, set your tone. Tell yourself you are worthy. Tell yourself money is flowing to you. Tell yourself failure is just feedback. Win your mind, and the rest will follow. Turning point principle 3: Become a problem solver. Money is the reward for solving problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you attract. Focus on creating solutions that others overlook. Focus on adding massive value. No one owes you anything. Stop waiting for handouts, breaks, or miracles. Own your story, the good and the bad. When you take full responsibility, you gain control. Control attracts opportunity. Turning point principle 5: Build a resilient spirit. The path to wealth is littered with setbacks. You will get knocked down. You will want to quit. But the difference between those who attract money and those who don't is resilience, the ability to get back up, time and time again. Turning point principle 6: Invest in yourself relentlessly. Your biggest asset is you. Learn new skills. Read books. Attend workshops. Surround yourself with mentors. Every dollar and every hour you invest in your growth multiplies your earning power. Turning point principle 7: Stay adaptable and open. Markets change. Trends shift. Opportunities evolve. Be ready to pivot. Be open to new ideas. Don't cling to old habits if they don't serve you anymore. Turning point principle 8: Keep the faith, even when it's hard. Sometimes, the money you want will seem miles away. Sometimes, you'll wonder if it's worth it. That's the moment when faith matters most. Believe that money is coming. Believe that your work matters. Believe that your hunger will pay off. Turning point principle 9: Use rejection as fuel. Every no is an opportunity in disguise. When someone rejects you, ask, "What can I learn? How can I improve?" Turn rejection into relentless motivation. Turning point principle 10: Celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the jackpot to celebrate. Every sale, every client, every step forward deserves recognition. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds unstoppable success. Bringing it all together. Marcus's story isn't unique because he had special gifts. It's unique because he embraced these principles: hunger, mindset mastery, problem solving, ownership, resilience, investment in self, adaptability, faith, using rejection as fuel, and celebrating wins. And when you do the same, money will come to you like crazy. The moment of truth. Right here, right now, you're standing at a crossroads. One path leads to comfort, to excuses, to the same old story you've been telling yourself. The other path leads to hunger, the hunger that fuels action, attracts money, and changes lives. The question is simple. Which path are you going to choose? No more waiting. I'm not here to tell you it will be easy. I'm not here to sugarcoat the struggle. I'm here to tell you this. If you keep waiting for the right time, if you keep waiting for motivation to strike, if you keep waiting for conditions to be perfect, you will wait forever. Money does not reward the patient, it rewards the persistent. It rewards those who do whatever it takes. Even when it's hard. Even when it's scary. Even when no one is watching. Excuses are chains. Every excuse you make is a link in a chain that holds you back. I don't have time. Time is what successful people create, not wait for. I don't have skills. Skills are learned, commitment is chosen. I'm too tired. Hunger beats tiredness every single time. Break those chains now. Own your power. You have everything you need inside you to attract money like crazy. Stop looking outside for validation, luck, or permission. Start looking inside for strength, purpose, and fire. You are powerful beyond measure. You are worthy beyond doubt. You are capable beyond belief. Take action right now. This moment is your starting line. Stand up if you're sitting. Open a notebook. Write down one bold goal. Make one call. Send one email. Invest in one skill. Do one thing that moves you closer to money, and do it now. No one else will do it for you. Success is not a gift. It's not something handed out to the lucky or the privileged. It's something earned. Something built. Something claimed. And only you can claim it. Imagine your future. Close your eyes and imagine the life you want. See the freedom. See the respect. See the abundance. Feel the joy, the relief, the pride. That life is possible. That life is waiting. But it won't come to you unless you stay hungry, stay focused, and keep moving. Your new identity. From this day forward, see yourself as a magnet for money. Not a person chasing coins. Not someone begging for scraps. But a force that pulls wealth, opportunity, and success like gravity. The commitment. Say this out loud with me. I am worthy of wealth. I am a magnet for money. I will take action every day. I refuse to be soft or settle. Money will come to me like crazy. This speech ends, but your journey is just beginning. Commit to your hunger. Commit to your growth. Commit to the relentless pursuit of the life you deserve. Money isn't a dream. It's a decision. Decide now. Decide to be hungry. Decide to win.